Hey guys, Kingkade here, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be seeing how far we can get on a dusty trip. Let's get right into this. But anyway, let's go ahead and select our car though. So for this video we are going to be using the SUV, so this one right here, and pretty much we're just going to be using this one because it's the same as the van right here, but it just looks cooler. And that is pretty much the only reason, not going to use any of these other ones, just this one right here, and overall it's pretty much just the best. So let's go ahead and hop into the game. So we are doing this solo, by the way. So let's go ahead and run outside. So let's open these doors, make sure we grab this gas tank right here, and then let's go ahead and run towards the back. So they did move it all the way back here now. But anyway, let's go ahead and build this car right here and head off. We now went ahead and finished building the car. So let's go ahead and hop in and let's go ahead and head off. So in this update, they did actually fix the bug where your meters will start to go down after a certain distance. So we shouldn't have to worry about that at all. That actually happened to me like almost every single run, but they did say that they fixed it. So hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. But anyway, we found a shop right here, so let's go ahead and stop here because we do need to get a better radiator. So hopefully the upgraded radiator is at the shop or even a better engine. And let's go ahead and check. And nope, nothing too good. There is some shotguns though, so we will go ahead and buy a shotgun, but that's pretty much it. So there we go, get that, flip the lever, and now let's go ahead and head out with this brand new shotgun. We now found this building right here, so let's go ahead and stop here. It's not a shop, but it should still have some pretty good loot. And we were right because there is a pistol. Anyway, let's go ahead and run past this. We will go ahead and grab the pistol on the way out, and a katana. Alright, I didn't know that they added new swords in this update, and we already killed both of these NPCs. That was actually very quick, so we'll go ahead and take that katana with us as well. Well, it looks like pretty much the only good things that we got was the katana and the pistol. But anyway, let's go ahead and loot this upper area, and hopefully there's some good stuff in here. So we could pull our car over here, but I did find this ladder, so there we go. Let's go ahead and grab this, and hopefully there's some good stuff up here, and nothing too good. We don't even need gas. We don't even need gas because we still have quite a bit, and there is some free gas at the 5,000 meter mark, so we don't even need to collect any. We now reached the 5,000 meter mark, so let's go ahead and stop over here. And alright, we were actually kind of close to falling off the edge, but anyway, let's go ahead and drive past here now. I'm not even gonna grab one of the cans because we should have enough gas just from the spawn area to go ahead and get us to the 15,000 meter mark, and by that time we should have a V8 engine, so we shouldn't even need any more gas. But anyway, let's just go ahead and speed through here, and there we go. That was actually pretty quick. But anyway, let's just go ahead and keep looking for more shops because we do want to get the better radiator. And also in the newest update, they did add quite a few new weapons, so hopefully we can find some of those as well. We now found another shop, so let's go ahead and stop here, and hopefully it has some good stuff. And it does have more guns, which we don't really need, which I guess we will actually take them. So let's go ahead and get some dynamite, and then we'll go ahead and grab this gun as well, and then we'll also get some food. Also in this update, they did add backpacks as well, so we should be able to store some of this stuff in our backpack. Anyway, let's go ahead and eat this food. Let's go ahead and open up our backpacks by clicking I. So there we go, place it on the ground, and I actually haven't used this, but I think we just do it like this. So there we go, we can place it right there, and then we place this one in there as well, and then we place that one in there as well, and then we click I to pick it up, and there we go. Now we just have some stuff in our backpack. Now let's go and walk out, and yep, you should be good. Awesome. Now found another shop, and there is actually an RPG here, so we will go ahead and take this because we're gonna need this for the 20,000 meter mark. So let's grab this. Let's also put this in our backpack because I believe stuff in our backpack is safe. Well, it looks like the RPG actually can be stored in our backpack, so I guess we'll just go ahead and pick this back up. So I guess the RPG is gonna be attached to our car, even though it is probably gonna get destroyed at the 10,000 meter mark. But anyway, let's just attach it up top, and hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. We now made it to 10,000 meters, so let's go ahead and speed through this place right here. And we definitely need to find a better radiator because my current radiator actually ran out of water, and I didn't feel like stopping at any buildings to find any water cans. So hopefully we just find a better radiator. I've been stopping at all these shops that I've seen, and I actually haven't found an upgraded radiator, which is actually quite surprising because I feel like anytime I stop at a building, I always find one. But anyway, we passed the 10,000 meter mark, and there we go. Alright, my meters at the top kind of like glitched for a second. But anyway, let's go and keep continuing, and we'll probably just go ahead and keep stopping at buildings all the way until the 15,000 meter mark, and then we'll go ahead and grab the V8 engine and then just stack up on resources. We now reached 15,000 meters, and our car did just flip over, so that's pretty unlucky. But anyway, we made it to 15,000 meters, so we now go ahead and get some pretty good loot. We now went ahead and positioned our car in the 15,000 meter area. So now what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and swap out this engine because we had the same engine the entire time, so we were going very slowly. But now we can go ahead and swap this out. We do still need an upgraded radiator, but it shouldn't really matter too much, now that we have all these water canisters over here, we now went ahead and attached everything to our car, fueled up our radiator, and also our gas tank over there. So now let's go ahead and head off. And now since we have a new engine, we should be able to get to 20,000 meters pretty quickly. So now let's just go ahead and get to 20,000 meters, and then we'll use the RPG to clear out the ghost town, hopefully without dying. We now made it to the 20,000 meter mark, so let's go ahead and stop our car, and now let's go ahead and grab our RPG from the top. To be honest, I don't think that we're gonna be able to kill all of them with this RPG, but we might as well try. Also, I'm pretty sure it's always storming at the 20,000 meter mark though, because every single time I came here has always been storming. Also, we need to try to kill them fast, because if you look at our hunger at the bottom left, it's almost gone. So what we need to do is we need to get all of them in a crowd, like every single one of them. So there we go, and now we just need to turn behind us and then shoot our RPG. Alright, I think we killed like half of them right there. And just look at this giant pile. But we need to go ahead and turn around, and no, we died. Alright, but we'll go ahead and respawn. It didn't reload in time. It took like a solid 30 seconds to go ahead and reload that one RPG shot. But anyway, let's go ahead and use a free revive. And let's go ahead and spawn back in. So since we did use a revive, all of them did go ahead and respawn, which is kind of nice. Kind of stings that we weren't able to kill them though. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop in our car, and now let's go and drive up there, and let's go and loot up. So there's not really too many things that we can get from this area because we're already pretty stacked, but we'll go ahead and top off our fuel tank with diesel because there was only enough diesel to like reach half, which we actually used a lot more diesel than I thought we would. We now almost finished looting up, and the final thing that we need to add is the upgraded radiator, because there is actually an upgraded radiator here, which is awesome because this can hold 3 times more water, meaning that we don't have to replace water so often. So let's go ahead and take this old one out and then toss this new one in, and there we go. And then we also have all these water and oil tanks attached. We don't have any diesel ones. All of these ones over here are empty because we went ahead and put them all in, and we nearly have a full tank of diesel. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue our journey now and see how far we can get, because now on it's pretty much smooth sailing from here to however far we can get. We're now nearly at 50,000 meters, and now we're gonna go ahead and stop at buildings because we're gonna need more diesel. Currently, we're at 27.7 liters. So we used about 30 liters in the past 30,000 miles. So that's pretty good, but we are gonna need more. Which, dang, this building has like nothing. It does have sunglasses though. Yeah, there's like nothing here. But anyway, we're gonna have to start stopping at places and getting more diesel, because 1 liter of diesel will get us about 1,000 meters. So currently, we only have enough diesel to get us to 80,000 meters. We now made it to 90,000 meters, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and stop our car real quick. Also, by the way, sorry for the low frame rate, because for some reason the farther that we go, the more we can start to lag. And alright, let's actually go ahead and stop this before it completely rolls back. And alright, I guess I forgot to go ahead and flip the lever. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the farther that we go, the more it lags. So I'm just assuming that's like not despawning all the stuff from the previous area. I even went ahead and turned my graphics all the way down, and that doesn't really help too much. But anyway, we'll go ahead and continue to drive and see how far we make it. But also, this is what our car is looking like right now. It is blue because we did actually find one of the new paint guns, and whenever we went ahead and shot it with this, it did go ahead and turn the car blue. It doesn't do any damage, it just turns things blue. So if you go and shoot an NPC with it, it should turn them blue but do no damage. But anyway, we do need more diesel, and I just realized we're actually completely out. I didn't even know we were completely out. Yeah, so we do need more. I did go ahead and stop at nearly every building for the past like 20,000 meters, and I didn't find any diesel. So I think the only thing that we can do is to go ahead and spawn in tons of supply crates and hope that it gives us diesel, because we're completely out. Which also, what I think I'm gonna do is I might actually go ahead and buy a new engine. So I might buy this one right here, and then just hope we get the tier 2 engine, not the beginner engine, but the tier 2, because that one just uses regular gas. It is a lot slower, and dang, our van is getting like stolen right now. But the tier 2 engine does use regular gas, unlike this one that does use diesel. And luckily the van didn't flip over whenever it fell. Yeah, so whenever we open these up, we mostly get gas. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and buy a tier 2 engine, and hopefully we can get pretty far with that. I now went ahead and bought more supply drops, but our game is lagging so much now that we actually can't open these up. So I'm clicking F to go ahead and open them up, and it doesn't work, which does kind of stink because that just ruins the run, because I did also take out the engine, so we can't grab the engine to put it back in. And also we have no gas, so if we run over here we have no gas or diesel, and I can't even fuel it up because if I click F on these right here, I can't even pick them up as well. So we made it so far that our game now lagged out, and now we can't even continue. So that really stinks, especially since we were so close to 100,000 meters. But technically this is my best record so far. This is the farthest that I made it, technically, because this time at the top it does say 90,000 meters. I did technically make it to 150,000 meters before, but it didn't show it at the top because that's because we made it to like 50,000 meters and then it started counting down and then went up and then went down. So this is the highest number that it did say at the top though. Really seems that we can't go farther. I really do want to go farther, but it doesn't even let us open these. But it looks like we made it to 90,000 meters, so that's pretty good though. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.